still have those. Unfortunately, I think they're sitting at home. Yeah. Sorry about that. I think I know what picture you're talking about too. I think it's just I think it's sitting on our piano right by the front door. If it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. Yes, we'll be over here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should have. Didn't even think of that one. About to get started here. Hawks are playing the Knights, who we actually have not played once this year yet. This is the first time we've played either of the Knights teams. They have two. We haven't played either of them. So this is our first Knights match. Who's not here? No Bennett, no Colton, no Shaw yet, although Shaw apparently is en route from the airport. So Shaw might be here later, but he's not here yet. No Connor Price. Sorry about his injury, as well as no Bennett. Blake Beadling as well. Sorry about the injury. All right, there we go. We have Maddox filling in in net for us again. As Colton's away for one more game. Maddox plays for the U13 AA Hawks, and then we have Drew McNeil joining us from the BC3 team. So, and Andrew Tavender just showed up, so now the luck's going to change because Andrew's here, so we're good to go. Yeah, so here we go. It's like I said, we haven't played this team before, so it's a bit of a mystery. We'll see how it goes. All right, first shot of the game goes to the Knights. And first save of the game goes to Maddox. All right, face off to the left of that Maddox. It's won by the Knights. Shot in, saved by Maddox. Rebound, shot over the net. Nope, there we go, cleared out of the way. Close one there. Shot on net again, saved by Maddox. Okay, here we're off to our classic bad start so far. Knights got about 3 great chances right off the bat there. But yeah, Maddox stands tall. Try to win that face-off here this time. And the face-off is won behind the net, but the Knights come up with it again. And they clear it behind the net. Pass out front, saved by Maddox again. All right, yes, line change, good idea. First flurry of chances goes to the Knights. All right, face-off won by us, and Blake McGinnis has got. I got to get used to the third jersey numbers again. Here goes Blake. Into the corner, fires it out front, nobody home, back to the point, but Drew takes a shot, saved by the Knight goalie. Drew is wearing Bennett's jersey because the third jerseys have name bars. So Drew McNeil is Bennett Resch for one night only. I'm sure I'll screw that up multiple times. All right, face-off in the Knights' end. Face-off won by the Knights, and they bring it out. Intercepted by Tanner. Third in battle in the zone. Knights come away with it, but blocked by Aiden. Drew's over to pick it up. He grabs it, passes it up. Oh, by the way, Gideon's back as well from his brief injury. Gideon's playing tonight. All right, Blake's got it. Passes it over. Oh, big save by the Knight goalie there, and whistle. Good chance there. Our first chance of the game. Good save. All right, Wyatt to take the draw. And the Knights win the draw. Henry's back as well. James out front. Henry jams away. Oh, nice try there.
Whistle.
Yeah, referee blew that one down quick. So far, defensive zone coverage is a little sleepy for both teams. All right, Wyatt to take the draw again, and it's won by the Knights. Shot behind the net. James is in pursuit. Moved up by the Knights, so they're in the neutral zone. Heading out. Rhett's in pursuit there. Henry's got it behind the net. Now Rhett's got it. Oh, good outlet pass to James. He moves it up to Henry. Henry's coming in. Henry's got a chance. Henry's got some zip. In the corner, shot around. Rhett's got it at the point. Rhett takes the shot. Oh, deflected by Henry. He lost his stick. Henry's trying to play soccer. He gets his stick back. All right. And it's Knights to get it though, and they chip it by Gideon. So it's a 2-on-1 here for the Knights. Shot. Oh, and they miss well wide and out of the zone. High and wide. Coach's least favorite shot. All right. Shot in and saved by Max.
Turn the zone inside.
Yeah, those shots at an angle like this, go up the other end. Coach's cringe. All right, face off to the left of Maddox. Olin. Connor's back as well. Connor E has the puck. No call. Connor was tripped there. Drew's tripping up at the puck. Shot into the zone. Mark's back to get it. Mark moves it up to the winger, which is Connor. It's out of his zone. And it's still now it's in the Knight zone briefly. And they do chip it out. Knights dump it in, but Mark's got it. Looking to pass to someone. Fires it over to Aiden, who moves it over, but it's turned over. But Mark's got it back again. Mark whiffs on the pass. Connor's got it though, and here goes Connor E. Back from Christmas holidays over to Aiden, but just through his skates. Puck's in behind the Knight net. But they chip it around, almost intercepted by Mason, who's also back. We were really short on Saturday. There's a lot of guys back today. All right, so Mason dumps it in. Aiden around to the other side to get it. He backhands it behind the net again, but the Knights grab it and fire it. That's probably going to get out. Yeah. Tanner didn't quite make it. In the neutral zone. Knights come away with it. They dump it in. Tanner's behind the net to retrieve. Moves it up to Aiden. But it goes by him, so Knights have it. Backhand toward the net, but intercepted by Rhett. He's got it. Moves it up to Blake. Blake Beadling, unfortunately, is not here, so I don't have to specify which one's which. It's all Blake McGinnis. All right. Here come the Knights again. Dangle around the defense. They have it. Tanner's there. Knights take it behind the net. Pass towards the net. It hits the side. Tanner's got it. Moves it up. Out of Blake's range. Knights from the point. Oh, little deflection there. Good save by Maddox. Rhett looked like he was tripped there a little bit, but no call. Henry's got it, but he's knocked off the puck. Rhett gives that guy a run. But the Knights have it. Pass out front, but just out of the range. Blake's got it. Over to Henry. Here goes Henry. Henry fires it towards the net. And he's knocked down. Knights have it. Back behind their net. They shoot it around, but Gideon might be able to hold that in, and he does. Gideon's got it again, puts it behind the net. Here goes James to retrieve. James has got it. James tries to move it back. Pass towards the front of the net. Oh, it's intercepted. Henry might have a chance here. Back to the point. Oh. Gideon back to Henry. Behind the net to James. James tries to pass out front, but it's blocked. But it comes to Mark, who's going to spin, turn, and shoots, but it's blocked. Just goes wide. And the Knights come away with it out to the neutral zone. Knights try to come in. But good defensive play there to block that pass. And it's moved up. Here goes Cooper. And it's shot down, not icing. Must have touched one of our sticks. Mark's got it behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Just shoots it up the boards over to Connor. Goes by his stick. Mark's got it again. Shoots it into the Knight zone. Knights go back to retrieve, and they shoot it around, but Olin might get there. Oh, it just jumps over his stick, though. Knights break out. Here come the Knights on the attack. Tanner's with the forward, though. Tanner's still with them. There's a game going on behind me. It's really intense. I hear lots of penalty shots. All right, Tanner's got it. Moves it up to Connor. The outlet passes from in this game so far have been really good. All right, here comes Cooper. Chipped in. Oh, but just chipped out. Just past Drew. Drew fires it back in. No icing. Close. Good call. Good call, ref. All right, Aiden's in to cut it off. Aiden's got it. Nope. Aiden and Mason. Oh, shot. Oh, what a deflection by Aiden. Big save by the Knight goalie there. Pass out front, but nobody's there, and the Knights are going to break out. Pretty even game so far. Knights breaking in. Around they go, and they score. All right, 1-0 for the Knights, 7:25 left in the first. Faceoff's won by the Knights, but it goes by their defenseman, so it's in their end. Knights pick it up though, chip it up, but Wyatt intercepts. Pucks along the boards, battle along the boards. Wyatt does come away with it. He's got Henry out front. Tries to pass it out front, but it's blocked by the goalie. Now it's behind the net to Henry. Henry tries to move it across, but his pass is intercepted. And the Knights break out with it, but it's kept in by Mark. Shot back behind the Knight net. Henry should be able to get over there with that one, and he does. Henry's knocked down. Knights clear it out to center ice. But Mark cuts off the forward with a hit. James has got it. Moves it up to Henry again, who fires into. That'll be icing, I think. Yeah. Icing on the Hawks. All right, Olin to take the draw, and he wins it to Tanner. Passes it behind the net to Rhett. Rhett's got a chance to break it out up to Connor E. But it's turned over at the blue line. Knights have it, but a good stick by Rhett knocks it away. Tanner fires it around the other way, over to Cooper. Cooper fires it up the middle, but there's nobody there. Rhett cuts him off, pass towards the net, broken up by Olin. Olin's going to go around and grab that. And he does clear it up, out of his zone. Shot back towards our net. Tanner stops it, now Rhett's got it. Moves it behind the net, over to Tanner. Back behind the net, Rhett's got it again. Reverses. What's going on? Rhett passes it up, but it's missed. I think no ice. Oh no, that is going to be icing. I thought it touched on a Knight stick, but it did not. Another face-off in our end. Who's taking it this time? Mason, I think. All right. Puck's cleared out. That shouldn't be icing this time, I don't think. Nope. All right, Blake's got it. Wins the race. Blake has it. Man out in front. Oh, pass out in front. Oh, good back check there by the Knights to stop Aiden from a shot on goal, and they clear it out all the way back. Foot race here between Gideon and a Knight player, and it's icing. That's good because the Knight player was going to win the race. All right, face off in the Knight end. All right, Mason to take the draw. Mason wins the draw, back to Mark. He takes the shot. Blocked in front and just goes wide. Aiden's going to go grab it. Aiden tries to move it up. Puck's kept in by Gideon though. The Knights intercept and they clear out the zone. Mark will fire it right back in. But right back out. Knights break away with it. And they dump it into the zone. Into the corner. Mark bumps his man, but the Knights come away with it. Backhand shot and a save by Maddox. Not a lot of contact in this game so far. A couple of hits, but not much. I say we change that. All right, Wyatt wins the draw, fires it into the corner. Cleared around for Henry, who gets it, tries to move it up, and he does. Oh, Wyatt's got a chance here. Wyatt's breaking in on the Knight defender. Tries to go around, but a good defensive play by the Knights broke that up. And they clear it back out. Drew almost caught the pass. No icing. Drew's got it behind the net. And Drew moves it up to Henry, who fires it out of the zone. And the Knights shoot it back into our zone, but Tanner's got it. And he moves it up to James, but the puck's going the wrong direction, back into our corner. James tries to move it up, but not a lot of mustard on that one. Big shot and a save by Maddox. Big rebound though. Shot blocked into the corner. Back to the point for the Knights. Big swing, but not much on that slap shot. Another chance for us to clear it, and we do. All right, James moves it up to Wyatt. Wyatt dumps it in for a change. Henry's in pursuit. Olin's following behind. Knights clear it out of the zone, but Rhett intercepts the pass in the neutral zone, but we got a tag up for offside. Rhett fires it back in. Knights go back to get it. But a clearing attempt. Oh, Olin almost stole it, but not quite. All right, back to center. Tanner. No, it's Gideon. Shoots it in. Connor's in pursuit. Oh, it is offside. Delay offside here. Knights break it out. Knights go around. Oh, another chance. Big save by Maddox on that one. Puck's in our corner. Gideon's got it. Moves it up to Connor, who moves it up to Olin. Moves it up to Cooper. Cooper's breaking in with a chance here. Cooper takes a shot just high and wide. Connor's got it on the other side, dumps it into the corner. Knights try to clear, and Drew tries to keep it in, but not quite. Back to center. Back into our zone. Drew's got it, takes it behind the net. Moves it up to Connor, but it's intercepted. Knights take a shot towards our net, but it's wide. Not a lot of danger on that one. Olin moves it up to Aiden. Aiden moves it up to Connor. Connor brings it into the neutral zone, crosses the blue line. Now Aiden's got it. Aiden back to Mark at the point. Mark takes a wrist shot, but it's blocked. Knights try to clear up the zone, up the boards, and they're going to break out of the zone. Oh, nope. Intercepted at the blue line. Aiden's got a chance here. Takes the shot. Oh, and a big glove save by their goalie. All right, face-off won by us, but it splits the defense and goes all the way down. Brett's got it. Moves it around. Aiden moves it up to, nice little backhand pass there to Mason. Mason moves it up to Blake. Oh, Blake made some moves. Oh, and Blake falls. He had a chance there to break in on a breakaway, but he's lost his edge. So the Knights bring it back out. But stolen away. Brett does take it into the zone, shoots it in. Hawks line change. Knights try to clear it out. Puck is shot up. Oh, but kept in at the blue line by Rhett momentarily. But Knights get possession. And they're going to clear. And that should be an ice, though, I think. Oh, apparently not. Okay, Mark's got it in our end. Chips it up the boards, but no wingers there, so it's intercepted. Puck's back to the point. Knights have a chance here to get a shot off. They take a shot, but a good stick block there by Henry. And Mark moves it up to Henry. Henry's got a chance here. Henry firing up, but he tries to hold. He's knocked down in the center ice area. intercept it. Gideon tries to step up and hit somebody. I think Henry's getting a little annoyed with the hits. Takes a run at somebody. Now Wyatt is in somebody. A little more feisty on this shift. Here come the Knights the other way. Oh, shot saved by the Maddox again. And that's the end of the period. All right, here we go in the second period. Very even period, I'd say. Got to get some more shots on the goalie here. All right, face off, won by the Knights. They break in. Tanner's got it quick, moves it up, but it's kept in by the Knights. Backhand. Pass out front, and Drew's there to intercept. Up to Olin. He moves it over to Cooper. Cooper fires it in on the goalie. Oh, we got a penalty upcoming here. Looks like Cooper took a bit of a shot. I didn't see it. I was watching the puck go into the zone, but it looks like Knights are getting a penalty for something. I just saw Cooper down. It looks like he's okay. He's back up on his feet. But yeah, I did not see the hit. We'll see what the call is here. 2 minutes. Oh, there's 2 penalties. The Knights are getting 2 minors. Looks like one in, I think, an unsportsmanlike and a cross check. If I know my hockey referee signals. One was definitely a cross check, and I think the hand like this is that's unsportsmanlike, right?
Unsportsmanlike, it's a 10-minute.
All right, so it's a full 2-minute 5-on-3 for the Hawks here. I think they're also, one of their players is also getting a 10-minute misconduct as well. Good chance for the Hawks here to get back in this game. Night coaches are just talking with the refs to get a clarification on what that was all about. Like I said, I didn't see the play. I was watching the puck go into the corner, so it would have been on the feed. Yeah, so I got Andrew standing here beside me. He thinks that one of the players also got a 10-minute misconduct.
A 2-minute unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, so 2 minutes for cross-checking, which I think was the original penalty, and then 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike, and maybe a 10-minute as well. All right, Mark moves the puck over to Blake. 5-on-3 here for the Hawks. Big chance right here to make it back in this game. Mason passes it back, but it jumps over Aiden's stick. Mark moves it over to Aiden. Back to Mark. Mark's got a chance. He can walk right in here, take a shot. And he does. Takes a shot. Oh, big save by the Knight goalie there. Good save. Good shot. Hawks get the puck back. Retz pass over to Mark, but bounces off his stick. But Mark goes in to pursue. Aiden's got it. Shoots it toward the net. Good stick wide. Retz in there to keep the puck in, and he does. Pass out to Aiden. Aiden's got a shot. Oh, big save by the Knight goalie again. And they clear. couple of great chances there for us. 1 minute gone in the penalties. Pass up. Oh, and that pass is missed by Wide, and it's an icing call. Oh, my goodness gracious. So that puck's going to come all the way back down to our end. All right, face-off one, it's back out to center. Tanner's got it behind the net. Moves it up to James. James moves it up to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to try to, Wyatt's got a chance, shot, and another save by the Knight goalie. Puck's laying right there. That's a hand on the puck. That should be a penalty shot. The Knight player, I think we're getting the penalty shot. The Knight player put his hand on the puck in the crease, and that is not allowed. So that should be a penalty shot for us. All right, so it's going to be a penalty shot for Wyatt here. Can't say we're not getting chances to tie the game here. Good Lord. The most exciting play in hockey. Let's come up. Just waiting for the commotion. Here he goes. Wyatt's got the puck. Across the blue line, brings it across the ringette line. He's in on the goalie and save. Wyatt tried to go 5-hole, but the goalie had his stick in the right spot and stopped it. All right, so we got 30 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Face-off's won by Wyatt. Back to Red. He takes the shot, but it's wide. But Gideon's going to hold it in on the other side. Gideon fires it over to Wyatt. Wyatt's got another chance. Pass. Oh, shot. Big save by the goalie again. James has got it behind the net. Pass out front, but there's nobody there, and the Knights are going to clear. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. One more rush here. Move it up. All right, Red fires it all the way up to Henry. Henry's got it. Brings it across the blue line. Oh, pass up to... That's Shaw, who's joined the game. Shaw is in the game. Clearing pass intercepted by Gideon. He moves it back to Henry. Henry passes it over, takes a shot. Save, another save by their goalie. Wow. Wow, the Knights goalie made some huge stops on that 5-on-3. So it's back to 5-on-5. That's a huge missed opportunity. Okay, puck's back to the point. Mark's got it. Takes a shot. Tipped just wide by Shaw. Pass out front, blocked. Shaw tries to move it back to the point. Connor E's got it. He moves it back behind the net. Knights intercept. Kept in by Mark. He blasts it back into the corner. Connor E grabs on the other side. Shaw's got it. Shaw passes out front, but intercepted by the Knights defense. Mark keeps it in briefly, but the Knights clear it. That'll be icing. Wow, what a huge penalty kill by the Knights. 2 minute 5-on-3, and they got out of it. And a penalty shot. Yeah, the Knights goalie is on his game in this one. All right, Mason to take the draw. 11:51 left in the second. All right, face off. Won by the Knights, but stolen by Mason. He's got it behind the net. Tries to come out front, reverses, passes it over to Blake. Blake's got it behind the net, wrestling with the Knight player. Blake passes it out front, just out of Cooper's reach. Cooper puts it back to the point to Tanner. Tanner dumps it in. Back to Blake. Blake's got it, pass out front, shot. Oh, Nice chance there, but it's blocked. Tanner keeps it at the blue line. Shot towards the net. And saved by the Knight goalie. Blake's got it. Tries to move it over to... Mason to Blake. But the Knights do get it out. It's stopped in neutral zone by Rhett, and he brings it right back in. Rhett takes a shot towards the net just wide, but Blake's going to go get it. Blake tries to shoot it back to the point, but it is kept in by Tanner, and it's kept in by Mason, who moves it back to Blake. Blake tries to pass out front, but it's intercepted. Knights have it, but it's intercepted by Aiden. But the Knights get it again, and they do get it out of the zone. All Hawks here. We've done everything but score. All right. But the Knights intercept, come back in.
Help him.
All right, Rhett's got it in the corner. Behind the net, moves it up to James. Good outlet pass to Aiden. Great breakout there. Aiden's coming in. Aiden goes around the Knight player. He's got a chance here. Shot just through the crease wide. Getting on the other side, keeps it in. Back behind the net. James is going to go try to get it back to Mark. Mark shoots it back into the zone, but comes back and out of the zone. But that should be an icing call. Nope. Waved off. I don't know why, but it was waved off. Gideon's got it behind the net. All right, Gideon's got it. Moves it up. Nice pass out to Olin, but just away from his stick, and the Knights clear back out. Gideon breaks up that pass. The Knights break in, 2-on-2. Nice take a shot. Good save by Maddox. He hasn't had much action this last little while. Puck is cleared out though. Knights shoot it back in. Maddox. Good shot. I think Olin put a good hit there on the Knight player on the boards. Good-ish. No call. And a save by me. What's that?
Left team to good.
Maybe a touch late? All right, face off to Mason. Maddox's left. Puck's toward the net. Oh, jumped over to Tanner's stick. Knights have it. Looking for someone to pass to. Around the net. Out front. Good block though. Oh, and here goes Shaw. Shaw's got it. Over to Olin. Over to Henry. Back to Shaw. And good chance though, but it's broken up by the Knight defense. Knights have it in the corner. They put it back. They reverse back behind the net, but Henry's there. Henry battling. Knights do come away with it. But in comes Olin with a hit-ish. Drew's got it. Moves it over to Henry. Shaw's got it. Moves it to Henry. Henry's got it in the corner. Try to pass it out front, but it's blocked by the Knights. Knights are very good in front of their own net. I'll give them that. Very good defensive coverage in front of their net. All right, Henry's knocked over. Passes behind the net. Shaw's got it. Shaw's looking for someone to move it to. Throws it towards the net. Oh, it's right there. Oh, Henry just misses. Connor's got a chance. And I think we have another Knight minor for head contact. Either that or the referee's checking his hair, one or the other. I'm guessing this is a 2-minute minor penalty. I didn't see anything too crazy over there. So. Yeah, Knight minor, head contact, 8:26 left in the second. You got to score on one of these chances because I assume the Knights are going to get a power play here eventually. So, all right, Mason to take the draw. It's one back to the point. Rhett's got it, looking for. Rhett takes a shot, but it's blocked. Knights are in on a partial breakaway, and good stick though by Rhett to break it up. Throwing through the crease, but a good Gideon tied up that one. Connor E's got it, moves it over to Blake. And the puck's out of the zone there right away. Dump back in. And it's clear. Rhett's got it at center though. Moves it over to Gideon, who fires it in, but it's blocked. And they clear again. Back to Rhett. Let's try this again for a third. No, high stick. That'll be a face-off back here.
Commentary. I want to come
You want to join in? I need someone on color. All right, 1:25 left in the penalty. Wyatt takes the draw, wins it back to Mark. Mark moves it over to Drew, who tries to pass it up to Wyatt, but it's just missed, and the Nets shoot it back down. Mark goes back to retrieve. Moves it over to Cooper, but it's missed. And the Knights have it in their end. And they move it over, and they're going to clear again. All right, Drew picks up the puck behind his own net. Drew moves it up to Wyatt, but he loses control of it. Knights clear it back in. What's going on here? Wyatt's got it. Moves it over to Mark. Mark's going to just take it in himself, takes a shot towards the net, and a save by the goalie. Get a face-off in their end at least. 42 seconds left in the penalty. Got here? Yeah. Nice, good. Good. Thank you. All right, Rhett wide. Rebound through the crease. No one's there. Shaw picks it up in the corner. Passes over. Oh, here's a chance. There we go. We're on the board. Tic-tac-toe. I think that was Shaw to James to Henry, and he fires it up there and finishes off. We're finally on the board, 1-1.
What's up, Henry?
Welcome back, Henry McCreath. So we're all knotted at one. I have to say that I think we've had the majority of the play in this period. We're finally getting rewarded. All right, face off. Won by the Knights. Back to the defense. They move it around up to their forwards. Good pass there. They're breaking in on Tanner. Oh, that's a tough. That was a bad, unlucky break there for Rhett. Shot over the net. But it's cleared out by Shaw. Back in by the Knights. Tanner chips it back out. And it's at the Knight blue line. Shot up, but intercepted by Shaw, who moves it over to Henry. Henry's breaking in, back pass to James. He takes a shot block, but he's got a chance at a rebound. James still has it, back to the point to Rhett. Rhett fires it towards the net. Good save there by the goalie, right? Perfect shot. All right, James to Henry. The James are snapping it around like a power play here. All right, but it's cleared out, and the Knights do get the puck, and they should clear it, I think. But it's intercepted by Rhett, and he fires it right back in. All right, behind the net. James in pursuit. He stops the pass out. Moved up, but it's stopped at the blue line. Gideon's got it. Walks the line. Gideon takes a shot. Oh, that's a sneaky shot there. Big save by the Knight goalie. And Mason's behind the net to try to steal the puck back. Gideon jumps up to try to steal it, but it jumps over a stick, and the Knights break out. 1-on-1.
Good support, good play.
Good defensive play there. Mark's got the puck, moves it up to Olin. Olin to Blake, across the blue line. Blake goes around the defender, fires it out front to Olin, but just off of his stick. Knights pick it up, and they bring it back out. Knights coming in 2-on-2. Knights coming in around. Good support in front of the net, no one there. Goalie is, Maddox has lost the stick, so that's an excellent time to dump it down the ice. No goalie stick. We'll take that icing. Icing on the Hawks, but goalie with no stick, dangerous. Oh yeah. 5:01 left in the second period.
Color commentator is concerned about what he likes to know.
Don't want the executives at Sportsnet to hear it.
No.
All right, face-off won by the Knights, but intercepted by Aiden. Aiden's 2-on-1 with Connor. Connor's got a breakaway. Connor's in, but he lost control of the puck. Tough one there. Good chance there by Connor.
Yeah, boys.
I'm going to blame that on the snowy ice now.
Only one flood a day.
I know. When do we start getting floods between periods like the pros?
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Almost not there. All right, face off. Won by the Knights. And they fire it around. Connor's going to try to break it up. Oh, Tanner keeps it in. Connor's got it. towards the front of the net, but the Knights pick it up and they bring it around. They pass it out front. Good outlet by the Knights, but loses control. Tanner chips it up to Aiden, who moves it to Wyatt. Wyatt's breaking in. He's got two guys on him though. They knock him down. Aiden supports though and dumps it into the corner. Knights moving around the other side. No Hawks there, but it's still behind the net. Knights tooling around. Rhett keeps it. Oh, just jump. Oh no. Tough break there. Breakaway for the Knights. They're coming in on Maddox. And they score. Tough bounce there. I think that's the Knights' first scoring chance of this period. He goes in.
Breakaway. Take it off, man. Take it off.
All right, 2-1. 4:08 left in the second period. Those darn breakaways. All right, here we go. James has got it. Passes it up to Shaw. Shaw tries to make a move, but it's intercepted, but James gets it right back. James has got it back to the point to Rhett. Rhett's looking for some retribution. Oh! Man, look at that. Welcome back, Shaw, pro from vacation. Off the plane in the arena and comes in and deflects in a Rhett Cavender point shot, and it's just like that. It's 2-2. All the traveling Hawks are getting all the offense here.
Real hockey player.
Yeah. Is that how they drew it up?
I think so.
All right, 2-2. Another puck jumps over a stick. Knights breaking in, but Rhett does intercept that one behind the net to Drew, who chips it back to Rhett. He tries to get past the Knight player, but it's blocked. Oh, and a good save there by Maddox. It went off the post. Rhett grabs the pass from in front of the net, shoots it up, and it's out of the zone. That's a delayed icing, delayed offside. Chance to regroup here. Rhett's got it. Moves it up to Henry. Intercepted though. And Rhett tries to get it out himself. Doesn't quite work, but Gideon backs it up and clears it out of the zone. Knights intercept. Shaw intercepts. Knights intercept.
Good job,
And
Henry.
Henry's trying to intercept. Not quite. Knights come up with the puck. Knights are breaking up. 3-on-2.
Cover. Support.
Forwards are on a line change. Shot. Maddox. Good save. No rebound. Good bounce back shift for Rhett there. Turns a goal against into a goal for. Parent approved. All right, face-off won by Mason. Back to Drew, who moves it up to Blake, who moves it up to Olin. Oh, wow, all our breakouts today have been on par. Olin's coming in one-on-one, takes a shot towards the net, just wide. Knights do pick it up. And they break it back out towards our end. Should be a hot. Knights come in. Mark steps them up at the blue line. Chipped up by Drew to Olin, who fires it over to Cooper out of the zone. Turned over at the blue line. And Mason's back to get it. Mason's got it. Behind the net. Moves it up to Cooper. He breaks out of the zone. And he fires it in. Intercepted by the Knights. Almost a dangerous line change there, but we got it back. Tanner's got it. Good chip past their forwards. Tanner dumps it into their end. Puck is behind the Knight net, retrieved by the Knights, and they shoot it around, but Blake intercepts and moves it over to, I can't tell, Wyatt. The Knights break it out. Good back check by Wyatt, though. Knights still have it, though. Tanner's got it. Wyatt's got it. Connor's got it. Connor moves it over to Blake. All right, Blake's got a chance here. Blake tries to feed Wyatt, but it's intercepted. Back to Tanner Dumont, who moves it over to Blake. Blake loses the handle, but Tanner intercepts that dangerous play up to Connor. Connor's breaking in 2-on-2 with Wyatt, but Wyatt's going to go for a change. Cooper moves it back to, oh, that should be interference right there on Rhett. Nothing. All right. Knights move it up to the neutral zone. Knights have got it. I'm allowed to be biased. Takes a shot. Good save by Maddox. Rebound is cleared away, but the Knights come away with it. Shot towards Maddox. Good save again. Knights have it behind the net. Reverse. Uh-oh. Dangerous. Referee blows it down, but I think it's because the net's off. I thought it might have been a penalty, but no. Oh, a little Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Shout out Will Smith. Shout out Uncle Phil. All right, back to center. Knights have it. Knights shoot it back in. Mark's got it though. He chips it up to James. James, but it's turned over at the blue line. Knights come back in with it. A good stick there by Mark. Shot in on Maddox. Easy save. Mark's battling with the Knight behind the net. Shaw's got it. Moves it up, but pass is missed. Shot towards the net. Blocked by Gideon. Knights have it again. Knights have it. Shot from the point. Shot wide. Now we got a chance to clear, and we do. James moves it up to Aiden. Aiden dumps it into the corner, and that's it. We got a tied game after 2. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. Out of town scoreboard. Flames are tied with the Seattle Kraken 1-1 near the end of the set. And looks like Sweden beat the Czechs in the gold medal final of the World Juniors. Shout out Sweden. All right, here we go. Third period. Anyone's game. We're starting off with some hitting. All right, Tanner's got the puck. Moves it over to Henry. Would have been a hand pass though, so the Knights have it behind their net. Oh, but a good pursuit there by Mason, intercepts that. Mason's got it, but the Knights do cleared out. Kept in by Drew. Briefly, but the Knights get it out. Uh-oh. There's a Knight 2-on-1. Tanner will take a shot. Good save by Maddox there. Pass out front. Oh, right to the Knights stick. But they shoot it wide. Great chance for the Knights to take the lead. Knights shot from the point, saved by Maddox. Rebound there, but no one's home to tap that in. But it's kept in. Fire drill off the opening shift here in the third period. Owen's got a chance to clear, but it's kept in. But Henry swoops in and gets the puck out. Yes, Tanner's got it. Fire drill over. And Tanner runs over one of their players. No call. Pass intercepted. Cooper's got a chance. Shot. Oh, just high. Blake tries to make a pass to the middle, but it's missed. Passed up to the Knights. Knights break in. Shot. Saved by Maddox. Cleared up. All right, Wyatt's got it here. Tries to move it up to Cooper, but that might be icing. Nope. What do I know? All right, behind the net. Knights get it, try to clear it, back to Rhett. Rhett shoots toward the net. Oh, rebound! Oh, it's right there. Cooper can't quite swip that rebound home. That was so close. Knights break back out. All right, here come the Knights. 3-on-2, shot high. Tries to go back towards the net, intercepted by Wyatt, who moves it up to Blake. Blake tries to chip it by, but no, it doesn't get by. Caught in a line change, only Gideon's back. Oh, good save by Maddox, and no rebound. All right, face-off won by the Knights. Shot wide. Connor E's got it, but it's not out. But Drew gets it out. Drew over to Aiden. Aiden's over to Shaw. Shaw beats one man, but he's cut off. Knights take the pass. And the Knights do clear it all the way down. Won't be icing. Mark's got it. Fires it around. Picked up by the Hawks. We do get it out. Mark's got it. He breaks out 2-on-2 with Connor E. Tries to chip it past the Knight defender. And it's kept in. Aiden's got it at the point. Back over to Mark. Mark over to Shaw. Shaw's got it. Takes a shot. Oh, good save by the Knight goalie. Good play there. Shout out milkshakes. Mason's going to take this draw. Knight players waved out of the face-off circle. Refs are having a little party here. All right. Face-off won by Mason. Back to Rhett. He shoots, but his shot is blocked, and it's out of the zone. Dumped back in by Tanner, but we have to tag up. So Knights have a chance to retrieve the puck and get it out, but they don't. James keeps it in back behind the net the other side. James tries to block that way. Mason's in pursuit. Chipped around, kept in by Rhett. Shot toward the net. Oh, just tipped wide by James. Henry moves it back to James. Tries to pass to Mason. It's no. Mason. Henry does come away with it. Tries to center it, but it's blocked by the Knights. Knights come up with it, and the Knights are going to break out. They try to go past Tanner, but Tanner intercepts it and shoots it back in. Henry's got it. But Knights get back to intercept. That'll be delayed offside. Here come the Knights. Mason tries to break up the pass.
To the net!
Knights try to center it. Intercepted by Rhett. He's got it behind the net. Passed around. The winger's not there, but taken by Wyatt. Wyatt's gone one-on-one here. One-on-one with the captain. Here goes Wyatt. Tries to go around, but good defensive play by their captain and intercepts it. And they try to chip it past. Here come the Knights. Good back check there, though. Gideon's got it. Good pass out to Blake. He moves it up to almost just missed Cooper. Knights have got it. Intercepted by Blake, though. Cooper's got it. Moves it up to Blake, up to Wyatt. Pass to Blake. Oh, just out of his reach. And the Knights are going to get it. And they will break out. Knights breaking in on the defense. Knights go around the net. Good hit there by Mark, knocking off the puck. And Mark's getting a penalty for a hook. Minor penalty to the Glen Lake for 2 minutes for hooking. Mark got caught for water skiing. All right, Hawk penalty kill, first of the game. 10:08 left in the third. Big kill here. Music stopped abruptly. Knights win the draw. Face off. Oh, big save, but right out in front. Oh, what a save by Maddox. Huge save by Maddox there. Knight player had it right in the slot all alone. Big save. All right, Knights break back with it. In they come. Intercepted though by Tanner. He has a chance to clear, but the Knights keep it. Shot towards the net. Knights come away with it. Behind the net. Around they go. Looking for someone to pass to. Throws it towards Maddox. Save. Shot back out. Rebound. Shot. Saved by Maddox again. Knights still have it. And intercepted by Tanner, and he clears. Oh, the clock's not running. The penalty timer set to disabled. Mark's trying to get their attention because the clock's not working. I do not know how much of the penalty's left because the penalty has not been ticking down. They'll just look at what time. I think the penalty was at 10:08, so 56 seconds left. Shout out One Hit Wonders. Everybody in the crowd here knows that song.
Still living off of
Oh yeah. All right. Face off won by the Knights, but it was a good back check by Mason. And it's toward their goalie and covered. Penalty's still not clicking down, but I think they know when he's got to go up. I think Mark will be out in about 45 seconds. All right, face off in the night end. Knights win the draw. But, oh, good penalty killing by Mason. He broke up 2 passes, killing time off the clock here, but the Knights do break out. Knights are coming in. In they come. Oh, good stick there by Rhett. But it's kept in by the Knights at the point. Point shot, and they score! I don't think Maddox saw that one. I think he had some people in front of him. All right, 3-2, power play goal for the Knights. 8:25 left in the third. Puck is intercepted by James and shot in, but intercepted by the Knights and back out. Knights bring it in, but it's back to center. Knights fire it back in on Maddox. Save. Drew's got it. Moves it up to Henry, but kept in by the Knights. Out in front, Knights have it. Shot wide of the net.
Head! Right in front of you! Head!
And the puck's cleared out of play. The last song was for them. All right.
Elbow to the head! Doesn't matter.
All right. Drew's got it, tries to clear it. Intercepted by the Knights. They have it. Shot. Good save by Maddox. Tanner's got it. He's breaking out of the zone. Tanner's knocked off the puck. Battle for it along the boards. Tanner's in there, so is Henry. Knights do come away with it though. But it's intercepted briefly, but cleared out by the Knights. And they're breaking in one-on-one. Oh, what a sequence of saves by Maddox there. Another save by Maddox. All right, 6:55 left in the third. Hawks break out. Blake's got a chance here. He gets by the defense, shoots. Oh, what a save by the Knight goalie. Shot towards the net again, another save. And Wyatt's got it back to Rhett. Rhett shoots. Big save by the Knight goalie again. Good flurry there. Gideon keeps it in, but the Knights intercept and clear. Knights bring it back in. Behind the net, Gideon's got it. Moves it around to Blake. He moves it up to, I can't get the number, Wyatt, I think. Turned over at the blue line. Knights have a chance here. Shot just high. Rhett picks it up to Blake. He flips it up high. Intercepted by the Knights, but that should be a high stick, yeah. 5:53 left in the period. And they score to make it 4-2. Face-off won by the Hawks. Pass up. Intercepted. Mason's got it towards the net. Mason passes out front, just wide. Behind the net. And icing against the Knights. All right, face-off won by the Hawks. Behind the net, pass out front. Oh, good chance there for Shaw, but he's knocked down and cleared. And that's icing. All right, face-off won by the Knights. James intercepts, passes out front, but it's intercepted and cleared out. Rhett's back to get it. Puck's around. It's in our end. Knights have it. Tanner intercepts. And he breaks out. Tries to pass it up. No icing. Tanner's in pursuit. Wide intercepts. Battle in front of the net. Knights get it though, and they move it up. Tanner fires it back in, but it's offside. Face off. Won by the Knights, and they grab it and they chip it up. Mark's got it, moves it back out, up to Henry. He moves it up to Cooper. Cooper's got it, dumps it into the corner. Henry's coming in from the other side. He has a chance, but the Knights come away with it, but it's intercepted by Wyatt back into the corner. Knights have it. Cooper put a hit on his body. Henry's got it behind the net. Pass out front. Oh, big save by their goalie. Puck's laying right there, but they get it out. And the Knights shoot around the other side. Henry intercepts, but the Knights are going to get it and clear it. Nope, Mark keeps it in. And cleared out. Offside. 3:08 left. All right, face off. Won by the Hawks. They fired in, but their dump in is intercepted. What's going on? Back to Drew. He fires it towards the net. Big save. Oh, the rebound just jumped over Connor's stick. Kept in by Tanner. Tanner moves it over to Connor. The pass is knocked off. Mason gets it, dumps it in the corner to Blake. Blake tries to pass out front, intercepted. Fired to the other side. Connor goes to cut it off. Shot in. Tanner keeps it in. Connor fires it behind the net. Knights get it though and shoot it around. Kept in by Drew. Dumps it into the corner. Mason's got it. Behind the net. Knights come up with it. And they shoot it around. Red intercepts. Red's got a chance. Towards the front of the net. Oh, shot. Oh, another big save by the Knight goalie. Rebound out front. Close call there. Back to the point. Back to Drew. Shoots. Big save by their goalie. Another shot. Another save. 1:50 left. Goalie's pulled. 6-on-5. All right, Hawks win the draw. Shot scores! Not over yet. Olin throws one towards the net, and I don't know if it was deflected. I don't think so. So we're still alive. 1:47 left, and it's 4-3. Maddox goes back to the net. Now they're only down by one, and he'll stay in the net until we get into the zone. Here we go. 1-goal game. Minute 45 left. Brett grabs it. Tries to bring it in. James Morrison fires it in though. Maddox is headed. No, Maddox is not headed to the bench yet. Knights get it behind the net. Maddox, I think, will come off if we get possession, but they cleared up. Intercepted by Rhett. Shot. Saved by the Knight goalie. Wow. Now we're pulling Maddox. Empty net again. 6-on-5. 1:26 left in the period. All right, who's taking the draw? Can't tell. It was Shaw, but it's won by the Knights, but they whiff on the clear. Kept in by James. But the Knights do come away with it, and they try to clear, and it's out of the zone. Rhett's back to get it, though. Rhett moves it up to, I don't know who it was, but Shaw's got it. Shaw's got a chance. But he's intercepted, and the Knights clear right into the empty net. Knights bring it in. Less than a minute left. Shot towards the goal. Puck's behind the net. Mark knocks his man down. Henry's breaking out. Henry's breaking out 2-on-2 with Orland. Henry tries to go around, but it's intercepted. Wyatt's there. Now it's a 2-on-1. Here come the Knights. And good back check there by Drew. Shot just the side of the net. Knights keep it in. Oh, Henry's got it though. 18 seconds left. 3-on-1. Here comes Henry with Olin. Oh, good stick by the Knight defender. Breaks that up. That's probably going to be about it. 8 seconds left. Yeah, that's going to be it. We have a tussle in the back corner here. We've got some late penalties. 1.4 left. Game's over. Got some pointless penalties here. Doesn't matter, 1.4 seconds left. That's it, game's over. They just decided to call it. That's it, Knights win 5-3. We played a pretty good game, just didn't bury enough of our chances. And our defense got walked a few times, and that's about it. Even game. See you guys later.